So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be rebuilding the Denver Nuggets. Obviously made a huge signing this offseason for them by signing Paul Millsap, one of the more underrated superstars in the NBA in my opinion. Obviously he's not the greatest at putting up amazing stats, but he does what he needs to. Overall a great player. He's obviously there. I don't know if I would say Jokic is better than him right now. I think just because Jokic is so young, obviously Jokic has a way higher ceiling, way higher potential. But just as a pure player, I'd probably say Paul Millsap is a little bit better, at least for one more year. Man, Jokic is probably going to surpass him this year. But you know what? It's probably a toss-up right now. But as for the rest of this team goes, Jokic definitely untouchable. Does have one more year of team control under a completely cheap team option because he was a second-round pick, which is annoying because it has less years on the contract, but it's also fine because he's making a whole lot less money. Paul Millsap is definitely, his trade value is not getting any higher, so I may even trade him this first season, if not definitely in the offseason. Gary Harris, I know, just got an extension in real life. They have not updated it yet here in 2K. Wilson Chandler, not a huge fan of. Probably going to trade him. Kenneth Reed, again, not a huge fan of him. Probably going to trade him. Jamal Murray is the guy I do want starting at shooting guard for us just because he is so young. And I don't know, there's something about Jamal Murray I just really like. So hopefully he can be our starting shooting guard for us and progress like a beast. Gary Harris, I'm probably going to trade because I know his trade value should be around 3.5 stars. Barton's more than free to go. I don't really want to pay him this much money. Mason Plumlee is more than free to leave as well. And then pretty much everybody else. Manuel Mudiay, dude, just has not been good. Just at all. I don't know if you can really call him a bust yet, but he just does not seem good. So I'm going to go ahead right now and change Paul Millsap to the small forward position because he does go up to an 89. So our rotation actually doesn't look terrible with him in there, but he is an 89 overall. So let's go ahead. So he does have 4 stars. I can probably get something unbelievable for him. Like I can get Kemba Walker, which is nice. But I'm thinking, ooh, CJ McCollum. That is really nice. I think I might do CJ McCollum unless... Here, let's just see. Not proposed here. Let's go player finder. I doubt I can get Cousins. Could I get Kyrie for Paul Millsap? Celtics would require $7 million more. Celtics really don't have any bad contracts. Ugh. All right. It's not worth trying to fight for Kyrie. Jimmy Butler and probably not. John Wall's untouchable. DeRozan is not bad. Should I trade Paul Millsap for DeMar DeRozan? And does my first round pick this year have any trade value? Nope. And how about 3 seconds as well? This is one more second. That's all I'm willing to give up. All right. So, you know what? I think we're just going to pick up CJ McCollum, honestly, because it's really not that bad. So, Paul Millsap going right back up in the trade finder. Hopefully, we do get CJ McCollum offered. We do. Just going to make sure there's no new offers, and there is not. I'm only doing this just because I did go at, we're trading Gary Harris too, which I'm fine with. I was going to trade him anyways. I'm only doing this trade instead of the Kemba trade just because I did get Kemba, I believe, in the last video. I believe that's right. So I know I said I wanted to start Jamal Murray, but if we can pick up a stud like CJ McCollum, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do it. So right now, can we package Barton and Chandler for a better starting small forward or shooting guard? So Barton and Chandler, not shooting guard, I meant point guard, excuse me. Better starting small forward or point guard, whatever I get offered. Chris Middleton's there. You can play small forward. I know Whiteside is here. I don't need a center at all, but I could use a power forward. All right. I think I'm going to take Hassan Whiteside on this team. Move Jokic to power forward because he obviously can shoot the ball a little bit. So Jokic, be my power forward. A front court is probably insane at this point, but a lot of big men on this team. I'm actually probably going to start Mudiay just because he's younger, honestly. So yeah, switch that. Just because I want him to, maybe he'll progress a little bit. So Darrell Arthur is currently starting at small forward for us. Yeah, that's just not good. Yeah, Kenneth Freed's got to get traded right now because he's not in the last year of his deal, but his trade value is probably pretty high right now. So any small forward really will do. Robert Covington, I'm probably going to take that. It's like literally the exact idea of who I was looking for. So yeah, Robert Covington, welcome to this team. Going to be a great starting small forward for us. All we have to do is give up a second round pick. So this team, honestly, looking like a playoff team, definitely. Just switch him out with Mudiay, and yeah, so I'm fine with this rotation for the first season. Mudiay, CJ McCollum, Robert Covington, Nikola Jokic, and Hassan Whiteside off the bench. Mason Plumlee, Jamal Murray, Wayne Ellington, Trey Lyles, and Juan Hernan Gomez. So I think we'll definitely be a low seed in the Western Conference. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Hopefully we can at least be a low seed in the Western Conference. So James Harden is your MVP here at the end of season number 1. Averaged 28.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.5 steals. Good Lord. Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year for the Lakers. Rudy Gay actually wins Sixth Man of the Year. This, I believe, is one of the first times I've actually seen somebody else besides Jeremy Lin win Sixth Man of the Year. Good God. Rudy Gay definitely could win it in real life, though, so no surprise there. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Jarian Grant, Most Improved. And Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the 64-18 Rockets, is your Coach of the Year. So we go 54-28 on the year. 5th in the West. Not too bad. I'll definitely take it. Standings-wise, we were literally one game behind the 3 and the 4 seed. So how are the Clippers a 4 seed? Like I'm guessing the Clippers are going to make the playoffs this year. I don't think they're going to be a 4 seed, though. I see them more around 7 or 8. Player stats near CJ McCollum led us in scoring, then Nikola Jokic, then Hassan Whiteside, then Jamal Murray, Emmanuel Mudiay, who had a pretty good year, I would say. 10.5 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, I'll definitely take. Still only 22, definitely has room to progress, Robert Covington was great. I didn't realize Jamal Murray didn't even start. He was actually really, really good then. Rebounds, Whiteside, 11 rebounds, Jokic around 10. Front court is probably top 2, 3 front court in the NBA. Obviously, we're not better than Davis and Cousins, but still pretty good. Assists was Mudiay, Jokic, and then McCollum. So, playoffs right here, taking on the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round, who really shouldn't be a 4 seed. Like, we're definitely much better than them. We pretty much have them beat out at every position, I'd say, besides probably... Yeah, actually, besides point guard and small forward, yeah. But, you know, we win in 7 anyways, so... Oh, boy, here come the Warriors. We actually win game 1. Oh, my... Okay. Oh, my God, we're up. No, we're not blowing this. It's just so annoying when things like this happen. But are we... Oh, my God, we're blowing them out. We are blowing the Warriors out right now. How does stuff like this happen? And here come the Thunder, who... Really, we should have lost the Warriors, and the Thunder are going to... Yeah, okay. We won 1 game. Okay, we win 2 games. Okay, but we get eliminated. Cavs and Thunder in the NBA Finals. And the Cavs do end up winning as LeBron James is your Finals MVP. They win in 7 games. I'm sure that was quite the entertaining series. But here into the offseason staff signing, Mike Malone, B offense, B defense really isn't terrible. I'd be more than fine leaving him there for now. So our picks, I doubt we're really going to have, 25 and 30. Can I just trade for like future first round pick from the Cavs? Could be good. You never know. Maybe LeBron leaves. So works for me. Right here, Mason Plumlee's got to go. I'm definitely trying to clear up cap space. Could I get like... Oh boy, the trading's broken right now. Oh, this is so annoying when this happens. So right now, let's just simulate up to team player options. It's so annoying when the trading's broken. Like 2K really needs to fix this. It's just so unnecessary that like they have to have a thing or they just can't get my league right. Like my league was perfectly fine last year. Like obviously it wasn't fine. Like it was still really boring and gets repetitive, but the settings were fine. Trading was never broken. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Somebody just want to give me a first round pick from the Mavericks. It works for me for Mason Plumlee. So cap space wise, we have 2 relatively large contracts. Is Whiteside a free agent? No, he's not. So we do have 1 more year at Whiteside. I might trade Whiteside this offseason. Maybe if I can get like Rudy Gobert, I might do that. So Jokic is coming back. Murray, Hernan Gomez, Trey Lyles, Mudiay. Darrell Arthur accepts that, but I'm going to go ahead and trade him. And Malik Beasley going to go ahead and accept that too. So Darrell Arthur's got to go right now. That is money I'm not trying to pay. So Darrell Arthur, if somebody want to give me a first round pick, that'd be nice, but I would also definitely take a second. Ivica Zubac as our backup center. That's definitely happening. What a trade. That's just an absolute steal when we can get things like that to go through. Him and Hernan Gomez are just so nice to trade for because they're on such cheap contracts and they're great backup centers. So moratorium right now. Small forward is a position we need, but I have signed Kevin Durant or Paul George in the last like 5 videos, so I'm not going to do it in this video. We also need a point guard, but Moody honestly wasn't bad. What happened here? What happens? Could either of these guys possibly play small forward? No, I'm not going to risk changing either of them to small forward, so that's kind of annoying, but what do I want to do? What do I want to do? How much cap space do I have? 31 million, which isn't really bad. Like, could I get DeMarcus? He's going back to the Pelicans. Could I get, like, it's just free agency. It's just such booty cheeks. It's just nobody here is good. So I'll give Isaiah that, and I'll probably trade him. I know I get Isaiah Thomas a lot too, but, like, I can't really do anything about it. Like, I can only deal with so many free agents. So people are like, this is getting repetitive. Thank you. I'm aware. If I could change it, I would. Kevin Durant still doesn't even have any offers. I thought it said he had 2 offers from, like, the Nets and the Bulls. I could just be losing my shit. Dwayne Wade would be a nice mid-level exception. We only have $4.4 million in mid-level exception, so that's probably not happening. JJ Redick would be nice as well. I do want to bring back Covington. I believe we should have bird rights on him. We do not. Cool. Where is he? Did he sign somewhere else? I'm guessing he did. I'm guessing he definitely signed somewhere else. Nope, Robert Covington is on the Memphis Grizzlies. Cool. I'm an idiot. I totally forgot to re-sign him. He was definitely our starting small forward, but fuck me, right? All right, Rudy Gay. Oh, that would have been so nice. So, you know what? There's really nobody here that I can get. Like, Tony Allen, actually, I might start a small forward. Pacers are giving him a $1.48 million deal. Like, can I give you, like, I'll literally give you $3 million. Or 2.9 for 2 years and a player option. Please accept this contract. He's probably going to start at small forward for us, honestly, if I can't get anybody else. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with the new look rotation. So, I didn't want to go ahead and trade CJ McCollum, but at the end of the day, we do have Jamal Murray, like, who's probably, I'm not going to say he's going to be as good as CJ McCollum, but he's on a cheaper contract. We need a small forward badly, and I do want to progress Jamal Murray in hopefully becoming a stud one day. So, CJ McCollum in a first-round pick, going over to the Phoenix Suns for Josh Jackson and Brandon Knight. Josh Jackson hopefully can be an absolute stud for us. He actually looks kind of clean in that Nuggets jersey. I said I would probably try to trade Isaiah Thomas. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Just because, you know, there's not much of an improvement I can really get. Like, if I throw him, oh my fuck, Joel Embiid, but you know what, I don't need him at all. Like, there's really not an improvement I can get. Like, I can get Kemba or De'Aaron Fox, but neither of them. Ooh, I can get D'Angelo Russell, which I actually might do. Let's actually trade for D'Angelo Russell. Damian Lillard's here. Never mind. Pause. Damian Lillard, welcome to the team. Works for me. I was going to trade for what's named D'Angelo Russell, but then I realized that Damian Lillard was definitely an option. So, works for me. So, this team's actually looking very, very good. Backup small forward would be nice. That's not an option right now. So, I'm just going to leave the rotation the way it is. Damian Lillard, Jamal Murray. Actually, I need more minutes from Murray. You can get 22. You can get like 15. Yeah. So Jamal Murray is going to play 30. Josh Jackson is going to play 29. So this team's absolutely insane. Very good defensive starting 5, I would definitely say. It's a great defensive front court. Great small forward defensively and great center defensively. I'm not really sure about Nikola Jokic's defense. I don't really watch too many Nuggets games. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully this team can lead us to a championship. So I almost forgot to trade Hassan Whiteside just because he isn't a contract year, and so is Nikola Jokic. And I think one more player is too. So Hassan Whiteside for Joel Embiid. I'm definitely going to get this to go through. I'll give you 3 first-round picks in 2 seconds. If this doesn't go through, I'm probably just going to do it for Gobert because he's probably easier to trade for, honestly. So Rudy Gobert for Hassan Whiteside, not Josh Jackson, for Hassan Whiteside. I'll give you, can I honestly just do 5 seconds? Like this, or 4 seconds? Just because this probably should go through. And how about 1 first? Oh my god, fine. 2 firsts. Are you kidding me? Fine. 3 first-round picks just because he isn't a contract year. I know it's a lot to give up, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's pretty much the same player. So this team is looking very, very good at this point. I'm going to take a few minutes away from him, and going to bump you up to 29, bump you up to 30. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. We're not doing very well right now, so hopefully we can pick that up, and I'll see you guys there. So your MVP here at the end of season number 2 is Russell Westbrook. Puts up an insane 36 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, half a block. I believe that is definitely the most points I've ever seen him average. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say Paul George signed with another team. Just because 36 points and having another superstar around you just, doesn't really happen too often. So Marvin Bagley, double-double, Rookie of the Year for the Miami Heat. Not really sure how they have him. How is he an 86 already? Jesus, he does not normally progress that much. I've used the same draft class since my first rebuild, so I don't know. Michael Porter Jr. wins 6 Man of the Year. How the hell did the Timberwolves? It's like 2 rebuilds in a row. I believe he's on the Bucks last rebuild. How do these teams get these high picks? I don't understand how it happens. It makes literally no sense. Did I say how do these high teams get these high picks? How do these good? I I forget what I said. How do these good teams get these high picks? It makes literally no sense. Like, Timberwolves should have been like a top seed in the West last year. And in the last rebuild that I just did, the Bucks got Michael Porter Jr. to back up Giannis. Like, I don't know how this stuff happens. It's unbelievable. Hassan Whiteside, Defensive Player of the Year, of course, as soon as we trade him. Whatever, though. He is in a contract year, so he's definitely going to get paid. Dejounte Murray, Defensive Player, or Most Improved, excuse me. And Mike Malone, Coach of the Year. We go 61-21 first in the Western Conference. Not too shabby. So, 61 wins. Definitely will take it. I believe, did we win 54 last year? 54 games? I think that's what it was. 3 games up on the Houston Rockets, where, I'm just going to go on a limb and say Paul George did not resign. He did not. Where is Paul George? Paul George is not in the Western Conference. Paul George is on the Brooklyn Nets, and Kevin Durant is also on the Brooklyn Nets. That'll, those two will definitely get you to the playoffs. So Damian Lillard led us in scoring 25 points, then Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Rudy Gobert, excuse me, not Robert Covington. I let him go, not intentionally. Josh Jackson with 10 points, looks like a defensive god. Trey Lyles. Also, I forgot to mention, I did re-sign Nikola Jokic in the during the regular season. I believe it actually makes it cheaper during the regular season. Of course, I'm not going to be able to use bird rights on him and sign somebody else, but honestly, I think this team's good enough anyways. Trey Lyles probably should have traded. The dude was literally asking for like $24 million during the season. So was Emmanuel Mudiay, which is just not happening at all. Rebounds was Gobert, Jokic, and then Jackson. And assists was Lillard, Jokic, and then Murray. All right, so first round, taking on the 8-seeded Utah Jazz. We did trade Hassan Whiteside there, but I guarantee we're better than them. They obviously lost Gordon Hayward now 2 years ago in this simulation to the Celtics. Here come Russ and his Thunder. Oh, boy. They do not have Paul George anymore, but Russell Westbrook is still on another planet. And we win in 6, taking on the Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. We win Game 1, lose Game 2, win Game 3, up. We're tied at 2, up 3-2, and we make it to the NBA Finals to take on the Brooklyn Nets. I did just show you their team. Oh boy, they have 2 absolute studs of small forwards in Paul George and Kevin Durant, so obviously it's going to be tough. No, they win. That sucks. Kevin Durant, Finals MVP. We were going on to another year anyways. It happens. So up to the draft, I know we traded like 3 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert, so I highly doubt that we have any first-round picks. We do not, of course, makes sense. So up to team player options, Jokic already did resign, not an issue. Jamal Murray, yes. Tony Allen does accept his player option. I'm honestly fine with that. And Tyler Lydon can go, but I will bring back Malik Beasley because he's not a bad backup shooting guard option. So qualifying, Mudiay can get it, so can Lyles, and Zubac. Oh, Zubac is a backup, not a backup, a free agent. He's a good backup. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, boy. It's so annoying. Like, LeBron won't take a mid-level exception anymore. But we just have absolutely no money to spend. So, kind of sucks. I know. Do we have a mid-level exception at all? We have $4 million in mid-level exception. Yeah, that's just probably not going to happen for most of these guys. So, can we bring in... Nope, not Marcus Morris. Ooh, Wilson Chandler actually wants a minimum contract. Does he have any offers right now? He does. I will definitely take Wilson Chandler on a minimum contract for like $3 million a year. I don't know why he wants it for 3 years and a player option. He definitely should accept our offer. Wilson Chandler, welcome back. Honestly, if you're only making $3 million, I definitely would have kept you this whole video. Cool, definitely not a bad backup small forward option at this point. So this team's actually looking pretty good, I must say. Do we have bird rights on all those players that we do need to bring back? We do not, for some reason. Some unknown reason that we don't. So that makes literally no sense. So I'm just going to wait till they accept other offers, and then I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3 with possibly some trades in the new look rotation. So small trade right here. We are going to go ahead and trade Tony Allen over to the Lakers for Kyle Kuzma. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be able to get Kyle Kuzma, so that honestly works out for me very well. Obviously, he's not progressing in this game like I think he's going to in real life. He's only cracking the rotation with 10 minutes, but this team's looking very, very good, I would say. Is Brandon Knight still on a massive contract? Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but honestly, I probably should have traded him because I'm retarded, but you know what happens? This team's looking very, very good. I would say I'm actually going to get a few more minutes to, let's see, you should be playing 30. You can be playing 30 as well. So this team's looking very, very good. Damian Lillard, Jamal Murray, Josh Jackson, Nikola Jokic, and Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, Zach Collins, Malik Beasley, Wilson Chandler, Brandon Knight, and Kyle Kuzma. So team's looking absolutely insane. I'm just going to leave the scoring options the way they are, which is no preferences at all. So I'll see you guys here at the end of season number 3. Hopefully we can win a championship with this Nuggets team. Stephen Curry, your MVP here at the end of season number 3. That actually rhymed. That's pretty funny. 36 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2.5 steals. I believe if I'm not mistaken. This is the first time I've ever seen 3 different people win MVP in one of my rebuilds. Because normally Russ wins it the first at least 2 seasons. I've seen him win it all 3 seasons. Steph always wins it in the 3rd season for some reason. Harden really sometimes wins it in the 2nd season. I don't know. It's weird. Zion Williamson always wins Rookie of the Year. Jordan Bell, 6th Man of the Year on the Warriors. He was such a steal for them. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year, up to an 88. Emmanuel Mudiay, of course, Most Improved. I don't even know why, because he wasn't even starting. Mike Malone, coach. Actually, how much did he get paid? Pause. What? He signed a $1 million contract? That's bullshit. Mike Malone, Coach of the Year. Once again, we go 64-18, first in the Western Conference. Not too shabby. Standings on the year, we're 6 games up on the Warriors, who lost Kevin Durant. Honestly, I'd start Draymond at small forward, and I would definitely start Jordan Bell at power forward. Who is Mitchell Robinson? It's so Warriors of them to get a steal like this. It's so Warriors. Player stats in there: Jamie Lillard in scoring, then Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Josh Jackson, Rudy Gobert, Zach Collins, Malik Beasley. Rebounds was Gobert and Jokic, and then Collins. And assists was Lillard, Jokic, and then Murray. All right, here come the Pelicans in the first round. I believe they did re-sign DeMarcus Cousins, but who really cares because we swept them. Here come the Thunder. We should sweep them too. We do. Here come the Rockets. Let's just destroy them. Just beat them. Come on. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's just, yeah, that just doesn't work for me. This whole, no. No. Nope. This whole losing thing, I don't do it. I just don't do it. I don't do rebuilds and not win championships. It just doesn't happen to me. It just doesn't. I'm not a scrub. I win in every video. Here come the 76ers. Let's see who's on their team. Yeah, it's pretty much just, yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. We're up 2-0, 3-0. Thanks for coming, Philadelphia. We win in 4 games, a sweeping fashion. Nikola Jokic, Finals MVP. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this Nuggets rebuild. If you did, make sure to like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Not a bad team, a very good defensive team. It's actually probably going to be the title. Pause. Jake Layman is on this team? What the actual fuck? And he's an 80 overall? 2K, you are on some other shit. That is unbelievable. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like down below. If you guys need to, make sure to subscribe. Leave some comments below in the comment section. Any other video ideas. The next team I'm rebuilding is... Actually, I thought I had it open. I do not have it open, so I'm sorry. You'll have to wait and find out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.